Once again.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Awesome, sweet. Well, I'm Brina Kay once again. I want to say thanks to all the artists that just played. They're awesome. Follow them on everything. Mingle with each other. Arrange some co-writes. And the reason I wanted to start off with a round like that is because when I moved here, I didn't know a single person, and it was really scary and oftentimes like sad and stressful, and a lot of things went wrong. And what kind of kept me going on through it was other artists that were kind to me and lifted me up. And I think that's kind of like a cultural thing here in Nashville. Just artists are very nice and lift each other up from what I've experienced. So the first song I'm going to do is kind of about my first experiences here in Nashville. And it started off as a series of sad poems, but then it turned into a happy song because of the artists that lifted me up, whether it was inviting me to play at a round and playing guitar for me, or going to a critique group that gave me something to look forward to every week when everything else was going wrong. So the first song I'm going to do is actually a single that I have out, and it's going to be a music video pretty soon, and it's called Bro. I've been told my crazy dream might get the best of me. I've been told that getting old is pretty hard, and I can play like I'm unafraid of the change. I'll find an adventure where all I need is a melody in my heart. But it's not all sunshine, roses have thorns. I'm stranded in the rain against a storm. And sometimes I just wanna lay on the floor. Sometimes I don't wanna try anymore. I'm lonely and I'm broke, oh so far away from home. And sometimes I just wanna throw in the towel. I haven't been myself in a while. I'm scared and unprepared, but that's okay. I wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. I wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. I made big mistakes right away and feeling like a failure. I call my mom with the saddest song in my head. She said to me, honey, please, you will see life gives you two choices. Give it up, or you could get tough instead. Yeah, it's not all sunshine, roses have thorns. I'm making my own way against a storm. And sometimes I just wanna lay on the floor. Sometimes I don't wanna try anymore. I'm lonely and I'm broke, oh so far away from home. And sometimes I just wanna throw in the towel. I haven't been myself in a while. I'm scared and unprepared, but that's okay. I wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. I wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. Oh. And sometimes I just wanna lay on the floor, but I pick myself up enough to get through one day more. And sometimes I just wanna lay on the floor. Sometimes I don't wanna try anymore. I'm lonely and I'm broke, oh so far away from home. And sometimes I just wanna throw in the towel. Haven't been myself in a while. I'm scared and unprepared, but that's okay. Wrong wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. Wrong wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. Wrong wasn't built in a day, yeah, yeah. Wrong wasn't built in a and yeah, that one's a really fun one. The recorded version, studio version, is really cool too. So definitely go ahead and check it out. So the next one I'm going to do is actually, I haven't played this one live since my very first Writers Round, I think back in February. I moved here last August, so I'm coming on my first year. And Perry actually played it for me, helped me figure out the chords for it, so it's really cool. But it's also one of the first songs I brought to something that we call East Nashville Song Salon, where each week we get together and play our songs for each other and get feedback. And it's really helped me learn and grow as a writer, and this song is no exception to the help that has received and made it better. So this one I'm excited to play. It's called Too Warm for Autumn. It's too warm for autumn. The leaves are falling down. My eyes can see what my feelings won't allow. And our days are getting shorter. Lost the sunshine in my hair, and your touch is colder every time you're there. I won't cry like the rain. I try to fight the winds of change. I still love you like we were new, but seasons never stay the same. And I can hear the winter calling out your name. It's too warm for autumn, but my skin is turning fade. And I left my sundress at the bottom of the steps. And your eyes shine more blue than the brightest summer sky. And dreams are dying all around us, but I feel so alive. So I won't cry like the rain. I try to fight the winds of change. I still love you like we were new, but seasons never stay the same. And I can hear the winter calling out it's calling out your name. Calling out your name. Calling your name. Too warm for autumn, but the leaves are falling down. So I'll lie here with you till the last one hits the ground. Thanks so much. I think this is a perfect venue to play that one. It's kind of quiet, and so when you're playing at a crowded bar, I don't typically play it out, so I'm really glad I got the chance to, because it's one that I enjoy playing. So the next one I'm gonna do, I actually played for the first time here. My friend Emily Ann, who's also part of Song Salon, was putting on a series, and I think she still is putting on a series of writers' rounds called Songs of Bravery, where people debut new songs for the very first time. And this is one I wrote previously, but I've been scared to play because it's an emotional song. It's drawing from personal experiences. And even though I'm an artist, I like to write about my feelings. As a human being, I don't like to share them. I'm the type that puts on a brave face and acts like everything's okay. And when I write about my experiences, I tend to try and like water them down when I play them out so that no one knows what it's about or it's not too specific. But as an artist, those are the things that connect with people. And I know when I'm going through something and I listen to music because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. So if I want to do that for other people, I've got to be brave. So for the second time at the Bowery Vault, I'm going to play a song called Don't Close Your Eyes. I know how to move on, I know I can. Just wish I had more time to be more than your friend. One more kiss or conversation in this room, I've come to know. So stay awake with me, but I don't wanna go. There's no reason, no other reason besides our past don't align. I wouldn't be leaving in the morning, waking up to say goodbye, knowing we tried our best, just couldn't last the distance and the time. So it's our last night, and it don't seem right. Come on, baby, don't close your eyes. We gotta make the most of this night. And I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't wanna move on this time. It just doesn't make sense to erase you from my phone. We should be making plans for our next weekend, texting the whole way home. If I could find a way to stop the sun, 'cause you've been honest, sweet, and there for me, still might be the one. So come on, baby, don't close your eyes. You gotta make the most of this time. And I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't wanna move on this time. I'll miss your picture on my wall, I'll miss your voice, I'll miss your mom, and miss the way you smiled when I got off the plane. I'll miss the shows we'd watch all afternoon, Christmas breaks in hotel rooms. Don't try to tell me this might be okay. I don't know how to say goodbye. And if I needed to, I could, but I still want you in my life. So come on, baby, don't close your eyes. I don't wanna move on this time. I don't wanna move on this time. No, no, no. I don't wanna move on this time. Thank you guys so much. That gets easier and easier to play every time I do it, so I appreciate it. All right, so enough with the sad stuff, right? We can get a little sassy now, right? You think? All right, so we're gonna bring the sass with this next one. Nothing frustrates me more as a friend than seeing my friends and people that I care about wasting time on people that don't deserve it, giving all they have and not getting anything back. When they come to me and ask for advice, and I tell them the same thing every time, but they still don't listen to me. So as a songwriter, I thought maybe if I get creative with it, it'll break through. So this next one, for anybody out there who needs to hear it, is called Leave That Man. You're good. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman in a world with such low standards for its men. But you don't have to stay there if he ain't gonna play fair and he's cheating your good heart over and over again. You better leave that man on the side of the road, 'cause he ain't gonna get you where you wanna go. You ain't his mom, it ain't your job. Pack up your stuff and just move on. If you're upset he's messing with your head, then all that you should be, honey, is over this. It ain't your fault, he's an adult, you understand. So leave that man as soon as you can, girl, leave that man. Sometimes it's hard for men to face it when a woman doesn't fall for that BS. Oh yes. If he's out having late nights, leaving your warm bedside, he ain't worth it. Go out searching for somebody else instead. You better leave that man on the side of the road, 'cause he ain't gonna get you where you wanna go. You ain't his mom, it ain't your job. Pack up your stuff and just move on. If you're upset he's messing with your head, then all that you should be, honey, is over it. It ain't your fault, he's an adult, you understand. So leave that man as soon as you can, girl, leave that man. Stand by yourself and no one else if he ain't seeing what you're worth. Stand by your pride, don't compromise until you find what you deserve. You better leave that man on the side of the road, 'cause he ain't gonna get you where you wanna go. You ain't his mom, it ain't your job. Pack up your stuff, just move on. If you're upset he's messing with your head, then all that you should be, honey, is over it. It ain't your fault, he's an adult, you understand. So leave that man as soon as you can, girl. It's a big, bright, and beautiful, bold world. Leave that man as soon as you can, girl. Leave that man. Should have brought a table. Oh well. So, some people might hear that and think, this girl is so cynical about love. She doesn't believe in love, and that is not true. The opposite is actually true. I think as I've grown and had experiences and seen my friends go through experiences, I've learned that the faster you can say goodbye to the wrong man, the sooner you can find the right one, man or woman. It works both ways too. So the next one I'm gonna do, it was supposed to be like a casual song. It wasn't supposed to turn into what it turned into, which was a wedding song. So if anyone out there has a wedding coming up and needs a song and doesn't want to worry about someone stealing it or having the same song everybody else does, find me after the show. But this one is a cheesy, romantic little one that I like to call I Met a Guy. I met a guy who was not afraid to dance. He looked in my eyes and he gave love a chance. I met a guy who likes waltzing in the rain. He sheltered my skies and he shouldered my pain. And he pulled me in like a wave on the shore, a line in the sand when I'm sailing off course. My anchor in all of this chaos around me, a breath of fresh air when I have boarded his windows and run, but he hunkered down, rode it out till I saw the sun. I'm that guy I still don't believe I deserve. I'm that guy I will love till this world stops its turn, till this world stops its turn. In sickness, in health, if I'm losing myself, I can lean on him. He'll find me again. And the worst of the better, he's there with wherever I need again. Sets me free, and I'm with the guy I finally can see I deserve. I'm with the guy who let me till this world stops its turn, till this world stops its turn. I'm that guy who was not afraid to dance. He got down on one knee, put her in a mind. That one's always fun. I want to do a video for that one day. Maybe just an excuse to wear a wedding dress as a costume. So, those two previous songs and the next one I'm going to do, I always play them together, kind of as a trilogy. A big part of my songwriting is storytelling, and I think you think of like a Pixar movie, beginning, middle, and end. First you leave the wrong guy, then you find the right one, and then what happens in those movies? You ride off into the sunset together and the credits roll. So the next one I'm going to do for you guys tonight is called Into the Sun. You could say that I was lost. I wandered down an empty, broken road. No idea where my life was supposed to go. Just had to somehow make it on my own, away from home. So I bought myself a one-way ticket seat to find myself somewhere across the sea. I wasn't looking for someone to meet, but then you'll see. He came around town with that smiling. We stayed up talking all night, and I try, but I just can't fight it. I'm riding into the sun and out of the dark. Try as it might, it couldn't keep us apart. We started a flame with one little spark, and now you're lighting the way right back to my heart. Whoa, and we're not slowing down tonight. Whoa, chasing dreams with you, it just feels right, right. So we drove, and where we'll end up I don't even know. But he's so sweet that I just wanna go till we run out of gas or out of road, or by a boat. I'll be going round and round with this guy and get lost within his brown eyes, and I try but I can't help smiling. And I'm riding into the sun and out of the dark. Try as it might, couldn't keep us apart. We started a flame with one little spark, and now you're lighting the way right back to my heart. Whoa, and getting off, slowing down tonight. Whoa, chasing dreams with you, it just feels right. And I'll hold on to this feeling for as long as I can. Spent too many days alone and afraid, but now I finally feel alive again. Yeah, until the sun out of the dark. Try as it might, it couldn't keep us apart. We started a flame with one little spark and I find the way back to my heart. Oh, when I'm slowing down tonight. Oh, chasing dreams with you, it just feels right, 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 chasing dreams with you, it just feels right.
Now I can get rid of this hair. Shake her up a little bit.
All right. So we're gonna skip one because it's kind of long, but you can find it on Spotify. It's called All Right. It's a long one, so I use it when I can, but it's my first to nix when we're running on time. So the next one I'm gonna do is one I actually wish that I hadn't written. Every day after my day job, I come home, I watch the news, and it's kind of like a little break between, my day job and then my music job, which is what I do pretty much the rest of my night until I can't stay awake anymore. But it's usually relaxing and kind of just a nice way to be informed. But on this particular night, there had been a shooting in Thousand Oaks, California. And as I was watching the coverage, I was watching a mother who had just lost her son being interviewed. And I think other songwriters can attest to this, but sometimes a song is like pulling teeth trying to write a song, and then other times it just kind of spills out of you all at once, and you feel all those feelings, and it just comes out. So this was one of those times where the song just kind of tumbled out after hearing this mother. And I know sometimes it's kind of risky to mix music and politics because people, you can alienate fans or whatever, but to me, it's all about telling human stories, and I think at the root of political issues are real human stories. So everything I'm going to sing about is inspired by a true event, and it's called More Than Prayers. She had a Cinderella backpack and purple light-up shoes, 6 years old and full of wonder, dancing on her way to school. When her mama dropped her off that day, she never could have known that her baby would be 1 of 20, never coming home. We need more than flowers, burning candlelights. We need more than the statements playing on the news at night. So if you aren't gonna change something, then don't pretend you care. 'Cause they'll be safe at home with Jesus. Oh, but we need more than on the evening of his birthday, at a concert with his friends, never dreaming when he left that night he'd not return again to that girl he would marry, all the plans that they had made. Now she can't bear that empty room they thought their children might have saved. We need more than flowers, burning candlelights. We need more than your statements playing on the news at night. So if you aren't gonna change something, then don't pretend to care. 'Cause spent 3 years in the Navy, served our country strong and proud. He survived the one in Vegas just to die in his hometown. So I don't wanna hear another word you say, the same things every time. What's it gonna take to change the way we live? How many more should die? We can't hear if we're still bleeding. You've done nothing, you don't care. They'll be safe at home with Jesus. Oh, but we need more than prayers. We need more than prayers. More than Thank you so much. Yeah, that one's a little heavy, so I don't get to play it out very often. But it's just about telling human stories, and that interview just struck something in me, and it just all came out. So the next one I'm going to do is inspired by something a little more hopeful. When I used to live in Lincoln, Nebraska. I went there for school, and while I was there, I had the amazing opportunity to work for an organization called Voices of Hope. And Voices of Hope provides resources to survivors of sexual assault and domestic abuse. And you would think in those, in that workplace, it would be hard to come every day because you're dealing with such difficult subject matter. But it's probably one of the most positive places I've ever been. And it's because the staff there truly believe in a better future. They believe that one day we can have a violence-free future. And one of the services they provide is a 24-hour crisis line. And that crisis line saves lives, because even you go through this traumatic experience, and what can happen afterwards can be equally as traumatic, trying to figure out what to do, where to go, who to talk to, what your options are. And so on the other end of that phone is somebody who is willing to listen and is not going to question you, is going to believe you when you tell them something happened. And that's very important. And definitely check them out because they're a great organization. This next one, inspired by Voices of Hope, is called I Believe You. He was a good boy, he was an athlete. He went to church, he must be overreacting. They defend and make excuses every time. What were you wearing? What were you drinking? Why'd you take so long? What were you thinking? It's the same damn line of questions every time. But I believe you. I believe every word you say, and I'll stand with you with every step along the way. And I want to thank you for speaking out, for being brave. You shouldn't have to do this, but you'll get through this. I believe you. They called you crazy, they called you a liar. They make their jokes and keep feeding the fire, as if you haven't already been through enough. But you're more than a story from a crowded statistic. You don't gotta prove it when you tell me you lived it. And I know that this won't reverse or fix it, but here and now today, I believe you. I believe every word you say, and I'll stand with you every step along the way. And I want to thank you for speaking out, for being brave. You shouldn't have to do this, but you'll get through this. I'm here for you. Every hour of every day, and you shouldn't have to do this. No, you shouldn't have to ever be afraid when you know what the truth is. But you'll get through this, and I believe you. I believe I do. I do believe you. I believe you. Cool, so I got 2 more to go. This one I'm going to do next is actually my very first official recorded single out of Nashville, so very exciting. And it's kind of just about how we tend to take life for granted. And I'm an English nerd, so I love metaphors. And I also happen to fly a lot. So for this song, I was inspired by a sunset I saw flying out of Nashville. Actually, not sunset, a sunrise. It was early in the morning. Flying out of Nashville. And I wrote a little poem, and then later on, when I met up with my producer, we kind of co-wrote this one together. It's very special to me for a lot of different reasons, but you can find it on iTunes, Spotify, and I've got a little lyric video for it on YouTube as well. So this one is called Horizon. All these people searching for signs in the stars they'll never see. Busy people don't understand the world beneath their feet. Magic in the air and no one aware they're caught up in a light. High above the clouds in the here and now. When I look out at the sky, I can see the horizon, realizing so much is out there I never knew. In the middle of nowhere, I could go there, doing something I never could do. When I'm on the horizon, I am flying. All these people stuck here together, never felt so alone. Tired people can't fall asleep, their dreams left long ago. Magic in the air and no one aware their time will pass them by. High above the clouds in the here and now. When I look out at the sky, I can see the horizon, realizing so much is out there I never knew. In the middle of nowhere, I could go there, doing something I never could do. When I'm on the horizon, open your eyes, I never knew. Open your eyes, yeah. When the land and the sky are united, and I ain't ever seen nothing like this. I never knew I am flying, and I can see the horizon, realizing so much is out there I never knew. In the middle of nowhere, I could go there, doing something I never could do. When I'm on the horizon, open your eyes and see. Open your mind and believe. I flying. Once again, thanks to the Bowery Vault and to the other artists that played today. You're probably wondering, or maybe not, but I'm gonna assume you might be curious as to why I call this event Heat of the Moment. And that is actually because I have a brand new single coming out called Heat of the Moment that will be available on all streaming platforms next Friday at midnight. So definitely keep an eye open for that. And I actually just recently filmed a music video for it in Chicago a couple days ago. So it's really exciting. Exciting collaboration between my producer and I. It's about the weather in Chicago, but we kind of personified it with this couple that has been waiting for the right moment to jump out of the friend zone. So without further ado, heat of the moment. First time I'm ever hearing it before it comes out. We've been low, we've been cold, we've been frozen, yeah, we've been free by the heat of the moment. It starts when we wake up onto the late night, damn right, like the city streets and the sunshine. So fine, take me out so you can take me home. Put on a black dress, it's a new guy, take a chance on a dance in the moonlight. Sounds right, summertime, it's what we've waited for. I've been ready forever to show you it was all meant to be, you and me. From the moment I looked in your eyes, I could see everything. We've been slow, but we've been close for a while now, and I can be shy, but tonight it's gonna go down. It starts when we wake up onto the late night, damn right, like the city streets and the sunshine. So fine, take me out so you can take me home. Put on a black dress, think I just might dance with the bear woman in the moonlight. Sounds right, summertime, it's what we've waited for. I've been ready forever to show you it was all meant to be, you and me. From the moment I looked in your eyes, I could see everything. Whoa, in the back of your mind, we've been there the whole time. In the back of my mind, your mind. Oh, in the back of your mind, we were there the whole time. In the back of my mind, we can go out of control, and we know this, yeah. We've been free by the heat of the moment. I've been ready forever to show you it was all meant to be, you and me. From the moment I looked in your eyes, I could see everything. Whoa, in the back of your mind, we were there the whole time. In the back of my mind, your mind. Oh, in the back of your mind, we were there the whole time. In the back of my mind, your mind. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and that one, the production on that one is really cool, so definitely check it out. Thank you so much, and stick around because Tyshawn is going to be playing her show at 7. And thanks to Dakota for playing guitar for me.